Got it fixed now. What's this new channel? Party at Jeff's? What's going on?
What do you mean? What's going on?
Party at Jeff's. That's different than the other channel.
Well, the other channel is my other channel, which we can't be on, man.
So all your you know what? Technology's hard. We should have a producer.
I gave you the login that takes you to both of my channels, which means you have access to all of my things, and you have to get the right one.
You know what? 4 different channels popped up, including Bobby Belts.
I have a lot of people's logins.
I was about to say it. So I just clicked on the first one, the one that looks familiar. But I should have said pick Jeffrey time.
I think there's even like a Kelsey Charles channel in there that never really happened. I can go live from so many different places. Jeff Kavanaugh and Kevin Turner do not much, period.
Yeah.
Save.
We're donging. So we're on Jeff's channel and my channel.
Right.
Can I still put my ticker up?
I think.
On mine? And then on yours, will that show though? That's rude.
Dude, I don't know.
I'm going to let it ride.
I'm trying to see if I can edit the title because I just don't know that on this channel, 7Kevins Take 2 with the date is like the best search engine optimization.
That would be good for you. We need to come up with a show name here.
I won't let me change it during the stream.
What if we Jeff and Kevin's Adventure? We could be like Jack, like J-N-K, like Jack. It's like jacking around, jacking off.
Yeah,
jacking off.
Yeah,
jack off. The Jeff and Kevin off.
Yeah, I think you're on it now. Yeah, I think you got it, dude.
We had to figure it out.
Yeah.
So yeah, just do all the editing that you need to do, or tell me what to do, and I'll do it later.
You gotta give him that huck too and spit on that thing.
You got that.
I got that.
Now this is a hot dog bun.
I think it's a hot dog too.
I want me some glory hole.
Why not just start the day f***ing it up?
What do you mean, you people?
That's what I got.
Oh my God. He's got them all of his favorites. Except what's in the box. That's the one he doesn't have.
I do have one. I have one hotkey on here I could replace that I could get that in there on. I got one left. So yeah, I'll need to get the what's in the box. Need to do that.
Call Steve to help your SEO.
I did immediately download the Hawk 2 as soon as I got off the air. I opened Audacity, found it on the internet, and slapped it in there because you got to be on the trend.
You got to give him that huck too and spit on that thing.
You got to be on the trends.
This is interesting right here. I don't think we could hijack, but we could watch it and comment on it as it's happening.
That sounds terrible. But you should support the Dumb Zone.
Yeah.
We like the Dumb Zone.
Let's see here.
I talked to Jasmine yesterday about some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There will be stuff.
There will be blood.
So like the 7Kevins, you have to have 7 topics?
Typically, yeah. What I've learned is I haven't learned much, but the algorithms, I think they like 30-minute videos are good. We don't need you. And all these people are on lunch break,
I generally do about 30, and that's probably the sweet spot. Now, if you're going to do a live, and once you get to when people can like give you money while you're live and donate, then you can go as long as you want, and that might play well for you. But no, I think you want 12 to 30 minutes, give or take, is what you're looking at.
I think once people found out that I kept my job, though, they weren't they weren't like in a hurry to give me any money.
Yeah. I keep getting emails for equipment return, so I'm going to bring you my old work laptop.
What equipment? What do you mean?
The laptop. I had a work laptop.
Oh, you get one of those?
Yeah, they want that back. And
why?
I don't, because it's theirs. It's not mine.
Gonna throw it away.
I got my cowboy credential though.
Yes.
Did you know it's like $280 a night for a room? So we're gonna have to ask around, see what kind of friends are gonna be there that have a 2-bedroom.
Oh, John Machota.
Yeah, I talked to Broadus about it. He doesn't know where he's staying yet or how many beds he'll have. And then maybe I'll hit up Hellman. How far from Oxnard is he? LA's not close. He's not
still out there.
Or yeah, but that's LA, right?
Yeah.
That's a haul, man.
I'd rather just go to LA, to be honest.
Well, I'm gonna do some cowboy stuff. Hey, can I throw out a Kevin?
Oh, please. What's the category? I might have a banner for it.
Sports.
Okay, check it out. Hold on. You got to wait a second, though.
Are you really proud of just that word saying sports there on the screen?
Reach down and grab a couple of plump tomatoes. It's time for sports ketchup. Ketchup on sports, sports ketchup. Ketchup on sports.
You miss radio?
No, I don't miss punchy intros to every single thing. I don't need a punchy intro. Now, if we were on your radio show right now, it'd be time to go to break. More or
When we
less.
come back from break, I think. When we come back from Nickelback.
Have you extensively been covering the Bill Belichick situation?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you've been on the case.
I would say it was going to be one of my Kevins today, but it would have fell under the category of lifestyle.
Oh, I didn't know. I just said sports because he's a sports.
Let's do sports.
But is that a lifestyle? Is 73-year-old and 24-year-old, like, is that a lifestyle or what?
Well,
It's a sport.
you've seen the update, correct?
On on his autograph?
No, on the girl.
Oh, I mean, I know who the girl is. Did you see when they first met?
Yes. No, I absolutely think that. I've
autograph-
absolutely seen that. Yes.
He autographed her college book and he signed it with all the Super Bowls that he won.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, thanks for the course on logic. I mean, it's fine. I don't judge people. And you know what? If she's really into him, that's cool. And if he's really into her, that's cool. You know, consenting adults and whatnot. I just, as somebody who is in the dating pool, once you get down to, generally speaking, 29 or 30, it's hard to relate. You think that he and her are really just like vibing?
She must be a very advanced 24-year-old, Jeff.
Okay.
And I don't mean that sexually, all you pervs.
Oh, wait. Do you think that maybe what she likes is the money and maybe what he likes
You gotta give him that hawk too and spit on that thing.
is the hawk too?
And need more than that at that age.
I just wonder.
Loogie.
I just wonder if you're the lady out there. Like, I get it. We spend our whole lives trying to find a job that'll pay all the bills and all that.
Mhm.
And if you could just find somebody that's going to handle all that for you forever, I get the temptation there. But do you think that it's even possible that she's into him at all?
Well, I do think with the new information that I've accrued at the news desk this morning, I do think there's a chance.
Okay.
Because you and I both have always worked under the notion that, hey, everybody's got something. And we don't always know what it is. You know what it is if it's bad. If your thing is highly illegal, we know about it. But everyone's got something. Jeff, I'm going to take you to the share screen real quick.
Okay. I mean, it's a daddy issue, right?
Jordan Hudson, 64-year-old ex, defends her.
I saw that, but that's just further evidence of a daddy issue, right? And I don't say daddy issue is like a bad thing. Like, I go to therapy all the time because I've got my issues that I have to work through. But there's something in her background that is drawing her to an old protector of some sort.
Yeah. Let's see. I mean, if that's what it's always been, or was there maybe like an absent father?
Yeah, probably. And I mean, that's so irresponsible. We could probably find that out. You know, we could probably find that out.
Jordan Hudson, background. Yeah, I mean, let's see here.
Wise beyond her years. Okay.
This guy said he's been getting calls left and right from news stations.
Okay, maybe
He
she's
was platonically and romantically involved. I think he probably paid her.
maybe she's very mature.
Is that bad?
Mature. Maybe she's very mature.
Mature.
Get it? It's like back to the hawk tour. Mature.
Okay, so my question is, okay, it's irresponsible, I guess, and seen as a bad thing if your first thought is definitely gold digger.
Yeah, but I think, do we have to view that negatively, or can we just view it from both directions the exact same? Like, he's doing the opposite. Like, what do I care about money? I want young hot chick. Is like, which one's more weird or gross? And is either one gross? I don't think either one has to be gross. It's gross if he goes to prom. But like, if you want to date somebody who it's not a felony or whatever, like, go ahead, man.
No,
Get you some.
it's only gross because we've seen Bill Belichick and his titties flopping around when he's running down to throw the challenge flag at a ref.
Well, she's now seen those a lot. And that's what I'm saying. Like, do you
Yeah.
think that her with her 23-year-old, like, we have no idea if she's going to be hot or not. Because at 23, we can't establish that yet. It's not until you get into your 30s till we see how things are going to go. And like,
He's got a daughter.
he's just bringing all that into the bedroom.
This girl is younger than his daughter.
Well, I'm sure by far, right?
By far, I would imagine. And then, so now you've set up a scenario where your daughter's mother-in-law is younger than you. Don't put your kids in that spot.
Well, there's always weird family things. There's people whose aunts and uncles are younger than them. Like, just do what you do. Do you think they'll have a baby? Like, look at that. Do you think she's having fun there?
She does not appear to be having a great time.
And is it wrong of us to just read into facial expressions like how we just always assume Ben Affleck is miserable?
To still shots. There's a microsecond in time.
Ben Affleck never looks happy. And we
Clearly
just assume,
pissed.
yeah, you're just pissed.
It is very unfair, probably.
How do you think Bill is in bed at 72? Do you think that they're very active?
Strategic. Yeah. I bet he's very strategic. I bet he plays rough too. He's always said, I won't draft a guy who can't tackle.
Yeah. I just am uncomfortable with what you just said. That's all.
Why? Because she's overage. She's 24. She's a legal person.
You said play rough, and now I'm picturing Bill Belichick
It's mauling her.
with some the asphyxiation stuff, and I don't want to picture that.
My first inclination was that she's probably doing random college guys, and he's just kind of over the corner twisting his nipples and kind of going through the playbook a little bit.
I'm uncomfortable with everything you're doing. All of it.
The jack off show, right?
You can't put him into. This is going to be reckless. Was it Case McCoy? Was it? Who was the watcher?
Yeah, it was a cuck situation.
There was a UT situation.
I do think
where one of the players was a watcher, I think, at some point. And I very much apologize to Case if it wasn't him, unless he doesn't care.
Yeah, I'm uncomfortable with it just because I can't find anything on it real quickly online.
All right, hold on.
But
Former UT football player. Well, the word cuck.
Wasn't Jordan Hicks the guy, the old Eagles linebacker?
Let me see. Maybe.
I remember it.
Somebody.
Two football players suspended before the Alamo Bowl. Case McCoy and Jordan Hicks suspended. A police report says 21-year-old woman told investigators she had been drinking alcohol and was assaulted after inviting two men to her San Antonio hotel room.
Oh, so maybe that was it. Jordan was in and Case was watching.
Yeah, I think so.
But if it was illegal, then I'm so mad at both of them.
Again, these were just rumors.
Dude, did you talk about the Matt Stafford thing?
His wife saying that? Doing the backup quarterback?
It's always uncomfortable when somebody's not happy just being the spouse who gets to live for free and do everything that they want. Now they want to get a microphone too, and now you want to talk about banging his back up, and it's just like, she's always been an issue, but like, it's just weird. Family members of famous people don't talk.
Oh,
like,
she's nuts.
You've already made it. You're good.
Yeah. Well, we did this locally with Micah's brother recently. We did this with Tim Hardaway Sr., talking about Tim Hardaway Jr. I think we played audio in the old show. It was like, she was talking about how Matt was bitching about all the teammates. They're all too young. They're always on their phone all the time. They don't even know how to talk.
Yeah, she's
like,
just.
Well, you don't need to say that.
No, she's a lot, man, and that's okay. Like, you fall in love with whoever you fall in love with, Matt. But I mean, it's a lot, and I'm sure that he's very tired.
He's got to be tired.
I'm sure he's very tired.
If you have something on your agenda, I have something specifically I wanted to do with you.
Oh,
but also,
yeah.
I want to go off sports for a second.
No, I was just trying to generically do content on this channel to try to get to 1,000 subscribers and get some watch hours so I could turn on the money.
Let's follow people.
Is your money turned on?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. Somebody should super chat you right now.
Do it. Do it.
Somebody should.
Jeff, it's Jeff Party at Jeff's. I'm sorry. YouTube.com/Party at Jeff's.
Well, I think you have to put the at sign in there. Yeah, it was at time for Jeffrey, but I decided I think I like Party at Jeff's better because sometimes people get confused spelling Jeffrey and they want to go ERY when it's REY. So I'm just going YouTube.com/at Party at Jeff's.
Party at Jeff's. Party at Jeff's. Jeff, I'll put the share screen on real quick for you.
Okay.
Now this is a hot dog bun.
I think it's a hot dog, good.
You see this? Surfer and actor from Blue Crush dead at 49 after a shark attack. Now,
no, but I did see a shark yesterday. I saw a shark that was just swimming around in the really, really shallows at a beach with like hundreds of people at it. That's wild. We don't need to be messing with the salt water, y'all. We don't have to.
They're a little closer. They're a little closer than we think. They really are.
Yeah, they don't need much room to be there. Like these people were like kids. It wasn't even above kids' waist. And you just see the fin going around. Like, no, we don't need to mess with salt water. It's not for us.
And this is where all the people pop in. Andrew, thank you. Thank you, man. King.
Salt water is for others. Like if we can't live on it because it's not for us. So don't go.
Well, this is where the people always come out and go, yeah, but the number of deaths is not that many. Well, it doesn't matter. Like there's still shark attacks. And this guy experienced, if you were in any of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies and you were in Blue Crush, the ultimate, it's the ultimate surfing movie.
I've never heard of it.
That's the one where you can see Jessica Alba's butt. In fact, you know what? A worthy movie cover to look at.
There was a time where she was my number one.
Yeah, there's rumors that Derek Jeter gave her herpes, though, too. Weird deal. Sucked. No one knows if it's true or not, though. There's rumors, like the Case McCoy thing. Yeah. So I actually went down a wormhole with wildlife deaths the other day, and I haven't used it on a platform. I might actually do like a 30-minute stream dedicated to this because the stories are rad. And maybe I need to include someone who is a herpetologist. But did you know, Jeff, of all since 1955, okay, so we'll do 70 years. There's been 88 fatal snake bites.
Okay. I haven't had one.
You're doing good so far on that.
Yeah, I haven't had one. I found a snake a couple weeks ago, but I wasn't scared of him because red and blue means go for two. Eat a snack, go for back. What is it? Red and black, you die, attack.
So it's the coral snake.
Red meets yellow, kills a fella.
There's something yellow kills a fellow.
Friend of Jack. Red and black, friend of Jack.
Red, yellow,
Red
black.
And yellow kills a fella. Black and yellow. I don't know.
Whatever's yellow kills a fellow, and then there's friend of Jack. But there's other ways. The bears are easy. They're easy to remember. It's
brown lay down,
black fight back.
Yeah.
White.
Good night.
Good night. Yeah.
Yeah. If you see a polar bear, it don't matter. You're dead.
Well, you've seen the only polar bear remaining.
Yeah.
So there's of that 88 fatal snake bites since 1955. What percentage do you think were by handlers, church services, herpetologist?
Church services?
Yeah.
I will say of the 88 fatal snake bites, 65 of them were in a controlled environment.
I can tell you that 48%, which is 42 of them, since 1955, were bites on snake handlers, experts, religious church services, or people who just claim to own a ton of snakes.
Yeah, I mean, it's the Steve Irwin thing. You can be as good as you want at this sort of stuff, but if that's where you're going to put yourself all the time, guess what? Eventually they're going to get you.
Is that what we should say about pilots now?
That eventually they're going to kill us all?
Yeah, and themselves?
No, I still don't worry about flying. I just assume those are abstract things that happen to other people. And while I'm flying, I don't really worry about it. I just kind of joke about it. And then people look at me sideways. Like I was sitting in the exit row on my last flight, and they were like, "You have to do the yes, I am able to help." And I was like, "Yes, and I can also inspect the bolts if you'd like." And they were like, "That's too many words. We just asked you to say you could help." And I was like, "All right."
I got
So,
one more.
I just want to make sure everything is hooked up.
The one lady died. She was popping a squat. Rattlesnake got her.
Toilet.
Hold on here, Jeff. I got one more wildlife thing I want to show you. I just got to get to pause. Oh
You're
my
saying-
God.
You're
Oh
saying
my God.
It was a toilet snake.
No. Okay. So another wildlife thing. I don't know if you saw this. This is recently. Let's see here. Share the screen, Kevin. Jesus. Then I got a football thing I do want to run by you. Here we go.
Kevin,
You see this?
I see a loading screen. Oh, hell yeah.
3-year-old.
Dude,
Guy
that's
came out through the shoe.
That's awesome. Because that kangaroo,
Bam.
like that kangaroo is not, the like roided up kangaroos. You're like, holy cow, that thing would kill me. Like that one, that's just funny because the 3-year-old body is very pliable. And so like, that's just funny because that kid's fine.
Yeah. Could have
Much
died
like-
though. Kangaroo wanted to kill him. Could have killed him. What about the shoe? What a weird form. Over the top.
Dude, and that
delivery.
is such a bad move with the shoe. Like, how accurate is he? Does he hit the kangaroo?
No, he's not accurate at all.
Okay, he swung it or he threw it?
See the fast one right here.
Yeah, does he swing it or throw it?
Ah,
Like, that was the weakest. I'm
Damn.
form tackling that kangaroo. I'm Goldberg spearing that thing.
bam. Bunch of mofos.
Dude,
Damn.
how cool would it be to fight a kangaroo if you had cause to? Like, if people just walked by and I'm just beating the crap out of a kangaroo, I'm a bad guy. But like, if the kangaroo attacked someone or something that I care about, and it's like that kangaroo, where that one doesn't, he wasn't bringing a lot to the party. You could whoop that kangaroo, and that would be so fun, or at least fun to be able to say you did. Probably wouldn't be fun in the moment. It'd be tiring. I can't fight. Fighting is exhausting. If you've ever been in a fight scenes in movies and TV are not realistic.
No.
Fights devolve into exhaustion within 15 seconds. You got nothing left after 30. That's it.
That's how like boxing. Those guys are amazing.
Yeah,
They're so conditioned.
yeah. If you've
Okay.
ever boxed in the backyard, you got about 30 seconds and then you're done.
I got some bets I want to place here for the football season. And I've been sitting on this and I'm like, oh, I need someone to do this with. Well, why don't I do it with Jeff? How about that?
Sports.
Most regular season passing yards. All right. I'm just going to odds. I have all kinds of odds. You know what? I'll just go to the share screen. No, I
I'll
don't
probably
like
take Tua again.
Pat Mahomes is your 5-1 leader, then CJ Stroud, then Dak.
I would.
Tua is actually 6th.
It was Tua last year. What makes you think they're going to be worse?
Tua is 8-1, so it's not like you'd be winning.
I might ride the Tua train again. I've seen some bonkers numbers on Mike McDaniel and how he's smarter than everybody else. Like if Jalen Waddle or Tyreek Hill goes in motion before the snap, they're throwing him the ball.
Yeah.
The percentages are like 70%, and other offenses it's like 25. And it's just like, no, we have a plan every time we're doing these things. We're really smart.
And then they can't win in cold weather.
Well, yeah, because it's cold.
Let's go
Not
down.
a bad pick. They finally, what do they got now? They got some stuff. They finally added some peoples.
Dolphins?
What?
You talking about the Dolphins?
No, I was talking about, is Mahomes a good bet for the most passing yards?
Oh, yeah,
I
'cause
guess-
they got Hollywood Brown, and
Yeah. And they drafted Worthy.
they drafted Worthy, another fast guy. And look, Rashee Rice is going to get suspended for 2 games probably, and then like everyone's acting like Rashee Rice killed someone, like he could have. Rashee Rice will be on the team and will be good.
Yeah, he'll be fine. I mean, really, if you want to win, they should throw to Sky Moore more often. That's the guy.
I think he's going to get cut.
Probably the best receiver in football. Just needs better quarterback play.
Most receiving yards.
Take Tyreek Hill.
That is who the odds say. Tyreek Hill, number 1, 6-1. Who do you have number 2?
CD Lamb's pretty good bet.
They have CeeDee Lamb 3rd, 9-1.
Because the thing about CD is you lost Gallup, you lost Pollard, who is the running back who caught a bunch of passes. Like they got 3 dudes to throw to. CD's gonna get the ball so much. Justin Jefferson
Jefferson's 6th because
of Darnold.
I guess tied for 5th. Yeah, because he's Darnold and McCarthy. I don't know if you saw the JJ McCarthy first pitch the other day at a Twins game. Yee.
Not good.
50 cent level bad. Not quite that bad.
Who's second?
Second was Jamar Chase.
I just don't buy it anymore. I'm fizzled on him. I feel like either he's hurt or Burrow's hurt, or I don't buy it.
Regular season rushing yards. Zeke Elliott.
Regular season rushing yards will be, God, how many places even just have one running back anymore? McCaffrey.
Yeah, McCaffrey 3-1. Then Jonathan Taylor 6-1. And then Saquon.
That makes sense. They don't have other good running backs.
Brees Hall, Bijan. I assume Atlanta's going to have their shit together because they got rid of Arthur Smith.
Hard to say. You've got a long enough track record of not having your shit together. It's hard to just pretend you're going to get your shit together, you know?
Tony Pollard, 80-1 down there.
Bad bet. Boy, when he's actually healed and it turns out he's awesome again, I'm going to be so sad.
If he's good in the star in Tennessee, 80-1 for most rushing yards, that's worth putting $10 on. Zeke Elliott, 66-1.
Zeke has better odds than Pollard.
Yeah.
That's dumb. Derrick Henry might go crazy in Baltimore.
He might, but we're looking to win like rushing yards to win it. So I need someone who's going to get 12 to 1,500 yards. I don't think Derrick Henry's going to do that.
He might. I mean, you put him next to Lamar Jackson, you get the best, most inviting running ever. But yeah, how many carries do you get? That's the thing. It's like, oh my God, he had the most rushing yards. Like, yeah, back in the day, you might have cared about that. I no longer care. It means you had the most carries.
Only if I'm betting. Most receiving yards again. We talked to so CeeDee Lamb would be 8-1, so $10 down to an $80.
It's not a bad bet. Put down 1,000.
9-1. Oh, 1,000 to win $9,000.
Yeah,
right. That's about all.
I've been getting bit by mosquitoes.
Do you been getting mosquitoes wearing you out a little bit?
Yeah, I don't think inside, but I'm noticing them now, and they're kind of itchy.
Well, I can hardly go outside without a bunch of mosquitoes trying to gangbang me. It's ridiculous.
I finally got a Zappy Zap, and so it's a lot of fun. It's one that has to be plugged in, and so I had it outside when it started getting dark, and I loved just hearing, because every time you hear it, something died because it flew in, and then some of them are bigger and stronger, so you'll hear and then they die. It's so fun.
Just knocking them out, and you're killing disease. You're saving us from the next pandemic.
Yeah. And then once it was good and dark outside, and I moved it inside to the kitchen because we started to get some of the fruit flies in there, and it's just fun from the other room to hear death happening. I got him. Yeah, it's fun.
Well, everyone follow Jeff's channel. It's Party at Jeff's. We got to do the same thing that you guys all did for me, and you got me past the number that we needed to get to.
Yeah, I just need people to watch it. I think I just need watch hours. I think that's all I need, and then I can turn on monies.
Yeah.
We should do this like once a week or twice or 3 times a week.
Dude, I'm pretty open.
I'm just saying.
We need to get a good creative name for it.
Kevin off. Awesome.
Jeff.
Turn.
Kevin off.
Turn the.
Hit that like, subscribe, notification bell, leave a comment down below after the stream. Thank you, Pete.
Pete's the one who coined the phrase "party at Jeff's," so it doesn't have any monetary value, Pete. So I'm not going to give you anything. But
Pete, you get 10%.
Yeah, you can have 10% of nothing, and I know what that adds up to because I do math.
All right. Well, I got a guest tomorrow for 7Kevins.
Who?
Paul Varghese.
Hell yeah.
We
like Paul.
And then Wednesday, I don't know if I'm doing. No, I can't do a stream at noon Wednesday. I have something Wednesday at noon.
It's tough. All right. Well, hey, I'm going to go do some sword practicing.
All right. Good luck practicing with your swords.
Thank you.
There he goes, ladies and gentlemen. Jeff
I
Kavanaugh.
don't think there he goes. Like I'm the only one reading. The streams are linked. Just
Why not just start the day fucking it up?
Let's do it.